Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Saksham Chabra and today in this video I'll be talking about two things. Firstly, if you are from an India and if you want to come to Ireland for studies, what's the process and how you're going to apply for the visa, and what all different types of visa do we have over here in Ireland in order to get the citizenship. So without further ado, let's start the video. Before I begin this video, I would like to wish you all a happy new year since it's 2025 right now, and I hope you guys are all set and on track with the process of study abroad if you're planning on coming over here. So to make it very simple for you guys to understand the visa application process, it's very simple. The documentation part is a little bit tricky. For that, even I have a solution for you that will really help you if you watch this entire video. So coming to the part of visa application process, there are three main websites that you should be knowing about. Firstly is Irish immigration website, then second AVATS website, and thirdly VFS Global website. So you have to register yourself on these three websites and complete the process entirely on these three websites, in particular this sequence: first Irish immigration, then AVATS website, and then VFS Global. So how it works is, I would definitely personally suggest you to hire yourself a visa consultant. They don't charge you anything, and I'm not here to promote any visa consultant and gain money out of it. I'm just giving this a personal advice to you because these people know how to do these complicated steps, but I would definitely suggest you make them sit with you and you yourself do the entire steps of filling out the forms from the scratch, because that will give you the control and knowledge about how to do these things, and it is really important, trust me, if you have the control over that. So go to the Irish immigration website, register yourself and complete the form, long stay form. It is named as form D. And then go to AVATS form. Over there, complete the form and then pay a certain fees that changes every year. So I don't know what's the current amount. I think it should be somewhere around 15,000 INR. And third, go to VFS Global website, on where you have to submit your documents and book yourself an in-person appointment where your documents would be scanned and your biometrics would be done in person. So these three websites, keep them in mind. I'm giving you this entire step because when you'll be applying, you have to have a better understanding, you have to have a prior knowledge that will make the entire steps easy when you'll be executing them. So having a prior knowledge will definitely help you and would be to your advantage. So I think we are very much clear about the three websites, and you need to hire a visa consultant. And if you want to know which visa consultant to hire, you can directly DM me on Instagram. I'm reachable over there and I will tell you. So do that. Now coming to the main part of documents, because that is a little tricky part. And in this video I can give you the list of all the documents, but I'm not going to say the document one by one because it's going to be a very lengthy video. So what I've done is I've prepared a Google Doc for you. I'm dropping down in the description. You can access it. It's free of course. I'm not charging anything. Directly access it and see all the documents mentioned in that. If you prepare yourself with all these documents, you will be really at a good advantage, and I can personally assure you that the chances of you getting a visa would be really high. So these are the documents that I personally used when I was applying for my visa, and my visa came in within 14 days. Like imagine, the site itself says that your visa can be coming somewhere around from 2 to 8 weeks, but mine came on 14 days, which is approximately 2 weeks. That's the minimum duration. And also one thing to keep in mind, I've added 2 to 3 extra bonus documents. If you can, I would say, add on to the list of documents when you'll be applying for your visa, that would be really beneficial, because it will assure the visa authorities that you are serious about this thing and you are financially secure and you have a plan to execute when you'll be landing over here. So do follow those bonus steps if you can. And yeah, that's all about these documents. And now it's very simple. So three types of website that you have to have an idea of, I told you, and then follow these documents and you'll be really sorted. And do get a visa counselor. And just to give you an update, the documents that I've mentioned in the Google Docs are the documents that I personally used when I applied for my visa in somewhere around April 2024, and I got my visa then like 15th May 2024 itself, within like 14 days. So these are the documents that I use at that point of time. So make sure to go through your counselor as well to cross check, like, are these the documents, or if the authorities, visa authorities, have added some more documents to it as well, because these documents get changed every time. So it's better to confirm with the visa counselor at the same time. Mostly I'm pretty sure the documents are going to be same, because I've extensively mentioned a lot of documents in there. I would personally suggest you to apply as soon as the visa application starts, because the visa applications, like, are processed in batches. So the sooner you apply, the sooner your chances of you getting the visa immediately, not immediately, like at the earliest convenience of the visa authorities. So I would definitely tell you to apply, and the application somewhere starts around towards the April mid or towards the April end normally every year. So plan accordingly. You have 4 months in your hands. Start preparing your documents. The list I'm giving you for free, please access it and use it to your advantage. Now let's move to the next section of this video. So the second part of this video, in which I'll be talking about, if you want to come to Ireland for citizenship, what the process is gonna look like and what kind of various visas do you have. So firstly, if you're coming for bachelor's or master's, you will be on stamp 2. And how will you be on stamp 2? Firstly, when you apply for your visa through visa authorities from your home country, they will give you a visa which would be valid from 3 to 6 months, and before its expiry you have to have an IRP card made for you, which is like the stamp 2. So you stay on that stamp 2. If you're coming for master's example and your master course is for 1 year, you'll be on the stamp 2 visa for 1 year, and you have to pay like 300 euros for that stamp 2 IRP card. IRP card is stamp 2 basically. So you stay on stamp 2, then you get promoted to stamp 1G, that you have to renew every year. And stamp 1G is basically the stay back that government allows you to have to find you your job, if in case, God forbid, that you don't land a job right after your graduation. So government allows you 2 years to find yourself a job. So you'll be on stamp 2, stamp 1G for 2 years. And as soon as you get your job, you ask your employer to uh, promote you to stamp 1, which is like, so once you find the job by staying on stamp 1G within 2 years, I hope you get it as soon as your degree ends. And after that, when you'll be joining your employer, you will ask them to give you the critical skill employment permit, which is stamp 1. Either they are going to file it on your behalf, or either they will tell you that just get it filed by you and pay by yourself, and the costing for it would be somewhere around 1000 euros. And you stay on that for almost I think 2 years. And after that you will be promoted to stamp 4, and you will have to stay on stamp 4 for 1 year. And after that, it will be like your final citizenship period if you reach there. So it's very simple. So in short, you stay on stamp 2 first when you come. They don't count that period. Stamp 2, then you get promoted to stamp 1G. It depends upon you how easily and quickly you find your job. After that, you stay on stamp 1 for minimum 21 months. And after that, you stay on stamp 4 until you complete 5 years in total on various stamps. As soon as you complete that, after that you will be eligible for your citizenship. So that's the step. I know it sounds complicated, but I've tried my best to make it as simple as for you guys. I hope you really like this video, and if you did, I would definitely want you to do your part about the YouTube thing, like, subscribe, and share. It's very simple, and I've linked down all the things in the description from various websites that I talked about in early part of this video, to the document that you can access for your visa. And yeah, that's all from my end, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.